What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Live Fam. Now today, bro, I got a pet alien worm, spit slime by terrarium. Shout out terrarium as always, bro. It makes the most peak animal content out there, not gonna lie. This one, the thumbnail definitely caught my eye on this one, bro. It looks kind of crazy, chat. But yeah, we're gonna be seeing if this really is an alien worm, chat, or if it's like real close to something that would resemble it in the first place. But yeah, chat, we're gonna be checking this out. So without further ado, Mr. Grab your popcorn. Let's see.
This is an alien worm.
Oh,
it is
hell
an extremely rare worm species that.
So this nigga be busting? Hold on, bro. We just started the video, Terry Green. Like, what's up? Why you got motherfuckers squirting at me, bro? You gotta relax.
This is an alien worm. It is an extremely rare worm species that has the insane ability to shoot slime out of its mouth to glue its prey to the ground. Usually, you wouldn't.
So it's like, you know how spiders, shoot their webs and trap people and stuff? Not people. That would be crazy. I mean, probably in Australia. They probably capturing people there. No, but for real though, like this motherfucker has slime that traps animals and insects and shit. So that's very scary. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Cause they probably thought they're getting a free shower or something, and all of a sudden they stuck and they're getting eat from the butt.
Prey to the ground. Usually you would never be able to find one of these, but I just found this website that somehow had 10
alien
of them
worms
in stock.
Oh my gosh, I have never seen one of these in stock on a website.
There's no way this is a real thing, right? Wait, tie-dyeexotic.com. I need to test this website now. Oh my gosh, wait, this is a real website, chat. What the heck? Tarantulas and spiders for sale. Okay, I feel like they're gonna start touching me. Yo, I've never been on this type of website before. This is pretty interesting though. What the hell? What? So this is where terrarium be getting all these freaking animals from? These insects? Wait, I want to see if they have alien worms. Let's see if they have it. So they don't have the exact what it showed, but it's probably called something else. Scolopredo. What the fuck is this? What the hell? Oh, hell no. Okay, let's go back to the video, bro. I'm getting freaked out now. No, I need to get off this website. Hell no. If I'm gonna start crawling through the screen at this point.
Site before. How did this site randomly get 10? Who knows?
$149.
I'm gonna buy all 10, and then I can be one of the first people in the world to show off the insane abilities of these alien worms.
Hell
so I checked these bad boys out, and in a matter of days, I had received this.
Chat, how y'all think terrarium's house smells, bro?
So-called alien worms.
Yo, please tell me I did not get scammed with these things.
But I took out the packing material, and thankfully, these rare creatures were actually here.
Oh, it's the alien worms. Yo, I gotta get a closer look at these guys.
So I took the lids off of the containers that they were packed in and carefully moved one over to a damp paper towel. Instantly, we can see why people call them alien worms. They quite literally look like a mutant abomination between—
I'll say, it doesn't look real. It looks like freaking AI-ish or just something that's not supposed to be on this planet, bro. So I guess that does fit the description of being a quote-unquote alien.
A centipede and an earthworm, and their skin is lined with thousands of these tiny weird bumps. But of course, the weirdest part of these worms was revealed when I tried to move it with my tweezers. Almost instantly, it turned around and spat its alien slime all—
He immediately busted on you, bro. He was not playing. He said, oh, you touching me? I'm gonna touch you back with my juice.
All over them. Yup, out of these two front arms, the alien worm was able to straight up cover my tweezers in this sticky glue substance.
That was fast as hell, too. They actually
used to glue prey to the ground so they can easily go up to them to eat them whole. It's something straight out of an alien movie.
And of course, I don't just have one of these worms. I have 10 of them. This is gonna be so fun.
To get started—
yeah, imagine one of them just gets lost in the house, bro, and he's just sleeping, and all of a sudden he gets busted on, bro. It's like he thinks he's having a happy dream. Little no, he's gonna become late night dinner.
It's gonna be so fun.
To get started, we need to recreate the alien worm's natural
look like a PC case
in this tank, which surprisingly is not actually some alien planet. These creatures actually live in the Central American rainforests. So I'm gonna be using some spray foam to make the background of this tank first. It's been a while since I've used it, but spray foam is the ultimate cheat code for rainforest tanks. Of course, because of the amazing ability to be able to stick stuff like dirt, sticks, and tons of other natural stuff to it to make it look, natural. And once this background is looking pretty good, step 2.
That makes sense though, because like the foam makes it to where the dirt is just not everywhere. It just sticks on the foam, so it kind of doesn't really get messy and stuff. But also, like, what did he say that it does though?
It's been a while since I've used it, but spray foam is the ultimate cheat code for rainforest tanks. Of course, because of the amazing ability to be able to stick stuff like dirt.
Yeah, you're just being able to stick stuff, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just putting it it. The dirt's directly in the tank. So yeah, I don't think it serves like a crazy purpose, but just being able to put the dirt without being super messy, I guess.
Sticks and tons of other natural stuff to it to make it look, you know, natural. And once this background is looking pretty good, step 2 to making this tank is to do the floor, which is surprisingly important for our alien worms to get right.
But thankfully, that's not too hard to do, because basically all we got to do is just take some of these clay balls and pour it in like that. Then
Clay
once that's filled
balls.
up,
Where the hell do you get clay balls from, bro? I mean, do you just like use yours to mold it, you know, with the clay?
we got to get out some window screen.
If you're a terrarium expert, you'll probably know I'm making a drainage layer right now. By cutting out this window screen and putting it above the clay balls, it lets water drain down into it, but it will still let us put our dirt right on top.
Now, you may have noticed that whenever I've had one of these alien worms out, they've been on a nice damp paper towel. That's because this species needs constant moisture. Or else they'll simply dry out and just die.
So they'll live very good in Diddy's house. I ain't gonna lie.
That means for this tank, we're gonna want to add a ton of this nice purified water down into the drainage layer, so it'll just stay nice and moist.
But I'm not just gonna pour water in the tank. That would be boring.
They love
on the
to be wet.
channel, I gotta make things interesting.
That's why.
Where'd you get the Spider-Man glove, bro? I need
I've
that.
got a Spider-Man water shooter.
Oh, nice.
To add the water. Yes, sir. This thing.
Okay, so instead of shooting webs, Spider-Man just constantly squirting at you. All right. That's a new addition.
Shoots streams of water just like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, far from squirting.
Web shooter shoots webs, and yeah, this might be kind of stupid, but it actually makes sense to do this because if you think about it, Spider-Man sticks his enemies to walls with webs, and well,
he sticks them to walls. He doesn't squirt on them. I mean, maybe he does.
Alien worms, they shoot goo onto their prey, so yeah, this definitely makes sense to do. Okay,
that's pretty cool though.
Out of water. Okay, I'm just gonna pour the water in normally.
So yeah, after adding in the water,
yo, chat, one day I want to get like an actual web shooter, bro. I feel like that'd be so cool. I know they like have those somewhere. Like I just gotta find it on the right side or something. Like an actual one, not like the toy one. I'm talking about a real deal web shooter, bro. Like I want to swing with that bitch.
You can see this drainage layer now had a nice healthy amount of water in it. This moisture will help keep the dirt above nice and wet. And speaking of that dirt, it's now time to add that in. Lots of people sometimes like to make their complex mixes of tons of different types of dirts and mosses, but today I'll just be using this nice old bag of jungle dirt mix. This already has a good ratio of all the different types of natural stuff that makes up the dirt in the jungle where the alien worms actually live.
Where do you even get this type of dirt from, Chad?
It's actually looking pretty dirty. Yeah, you see what I did there? Dirty.
I mean, you know, a nice joke, Terry. Nice joke.
Dirt everywhere. Anyways, in my hand, I have a ton of insects. Don't ask me how I got.
Yo, this motherfucker just holding things in his hand, bro. Like they not finna crawl up in his booty hole, bro. I don't get it. That's way too much, bro. I can see if you're carrying a couple of them, bro. You got the whole colony in your hand.
Got these. You see, I have something I want to do with these. Basically, I'm gonna dig a little hole here along the side of the glass, and then I'm going to bury all of these insects right there, basically.
Wait, they all dead?
You see, obviously the alien worms eat insects, so I thought by burying these down here, there could be the slight chance that our alien worms would pick up on the scent and dig down to find them. To be honest, I don't even know if alien worms can dig, but hey, I guess someone has to find out somehow. Anyways, this is where the build starts to get fun, because now it's time to do the decorations.
Okay, bet.
The first decoration I want to make is a cave made out of rocks. But it's actually cool how you make it. Let me show you.
But does it got diamonds in it? Does it got iron? Can I find redstone? You know? Like that's the real qualities of a cave. And it's also got to have creepers, skeletons, all that shit, bro. Like that's a real cave.
You may just think that we could just
IRL, by the way,
stack a bunch of rocks on each other and call it a cave. But in reality, there's a lot more that goes into it. What I actually had to do is buy these wooden skewer things and essentially start poking them into the background to make these little platforms for me to place rocks
that's pretty
on
smart.
top of. This essentially lets me create an arch shape out of all the rocks here that the alien worms will be.
I feel like is it gonna freaking break or something? It feels like it might be a little too much weight, but maybe it works.
Walk under. Then we basically glue all these together with some more spray foam.
If you glue it, yeah, that'll make it more stable.
It blends in pretty well. And once I covered most of the excess spray foam with some more rocks and dirt, boom, the cave is done. All right, but this place is still looking pretty barren, so I figured it was time to finally start adding some color around with this nice moss.
Wait, this actually looks cool as hell, bro. I want to go in here. Yo, put me in here, Terry Green.
Start adding some color around with this nice moss. Not only is it super beautiful, but if if we leave it alone for enough time, it'll completely grow over the whole tank in a bunch of greenery.
Okay, for the next decoration, you guys might think it's stupid, but I think it's genius. It's this stuff. And if you don't know what this is, it is modeling clay.
Yeah, clay.
But trust me, I have a good purpose for it.
Okay.
Because if you take a look at it, you'll notice how it's super stringy and almost slimy looking when I pull it apart. Almost very similar to how the alien worm slime that they shoot looks like. So I thought it'd be pretty fitting to start just stretching this around parts of the background and other parts of the tank to basically make it look like there was a bunch of old dried up slime that these alien worms had shot around the tank.
Yeah, somebody definitely busted in here, but I don't know, bro. I feel like this could be welcoming to the alien worm, but at the same time, I'd be like, wait, what the hell is here, bro? Someone's been here. It might make it like super alert and just on all toes right now, like 10 toes up, because what the hell has been here before me?
Dried up slime that these alien worms had shot around the tank. And of course, right now, this stuff is still soft and could be bent in any way, but in a few hours, the air will harden it up and make it non-toxic for our worms.
Some people might say this just like made it look uglier, and I would kind of honestly have to agree, but also it just kind of adds character, so I think I'm gonna keep it.
Nah, I like it though, because like you said, it might make them have some sort of familiarity because they're gonna be obviously entering a new home in general, and this might actually be cool for them, you know, distraction or something, or make them think, oh, this is like actually my home. I actually did this, even though they didn't.
Oh, I think I'm gonna keep it.
So
all right, then I just quickly added in some plants because, you know, nature has plants, so I figured this would just help the place look more natural. And finally, I just had one more decoration.
Okay, who the fuck? Yo, is this supposed to be their papa?
Yes, sir. I got an alien statue.
Are we that ass?
We'll put that right there.
That's just gonna scare me.
We literally have one of the most alien creatures that exists on all of Earth. So it only makes sense to have this in here, so I'll always know what's in the tank.
Now, before adding in our alien worm.
Oh, yeah, because Terra Green had like 20 other tanks with these motherfuckers, bro. You know, like 30 other aliens, 50 different species of spiders, a whole bunch of ants, fire ants, bullet ants, all that.
There's one final thing we got to do, and that's to add life inside of
life.
And as you can see, I've got 3 different life forms here of different animals I'm gonna add inside. Let me get them inside.
Bro, that's so weird, just the thought of just ordering live insects, bro. I know a lot of people have to do that, especially if they have, you know, certain animals and stuff where they, you know, eat live crickets or live certain bugs or whatever that they like and enjoy, but it's like, bro, it's just so weird. Like, United States Postal Office is fucking live insects just crawling around in there, bro. Like, what the hell do they do in the truck? They just be like just the whole time, bro. How did I die most of the time?
Adding is very simple, but very effective. It's springtails. You almost certainly know them if you've seen my channel before, but in fact, right here, I bought over 3,000 of these little guys that I'm going to release into the tank. Since we're going to be keeping it so...
How much you think these cost, bro? They probably don't cost that much, but 3,000 of them? You think it's like at least $100 or maybe hundreds? I don't know. Nah, it can't be that expensive. Dude, these things are freaking microscopic.
Of these little guys that I'm going to release into the tank. Since we're going to be keeping it so unbelievably moist, mold might start growing in the tank, but springtails eat mold, so it solves that problem. But I don't only have these boring bluish colored springtails, I also decided to buy a batch of exotic yellow springtails, which costed a lot more, but they looked a bit cooler, so it was definitely worth it in my eyes.
Okay, but this next life form is going to blow your mind. Check out what's inside this box.
Right in here, I've spent over $50 on a couple tiny little isopods. Isopods are a little type of bug that basically just keep your tanks clean.
Yeah, I remember seeing these before.
But I didn't buy just any regular old isopod. Say hello to the rubber ducky isopod.
Bro, he actually looks like Rubber Duck. What the fuck? It looks like he's wearing a mask, bro. Like, this is not even his real skin or something. Like, what the hell? What'd that mouth do?
Hello to the rubber ducky isopod. Yes, sir. These things cost like 100 times more than a regular one because if you just look at the front of its body, it literally is yellow and has an orange beak just like a...
Hey, bro, these ducks need to stop getting freaky with these isotopes, whatever the hell they call it. Yo, stop quacking in their cheeks, bro.
Rubber ducky. So yeah, people thought this was cool and decided to just sell them for an absolute insane price.
$200? Oh, hell no.
And honestly, I think they're worth it because they're super cute and the fact that they keep our tank clean.
Ain't worth $200. Hell no.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoy your time in the tank. And hopefully the alien worms don't decide to eat you guys. That would kind of be sad.
And now for
Just
our
a little
third
bit.
and final life form. This one is extremely creepy. Because you see, recently my friend Flytrap Films uploaded a video about...
I'm actually gonna react to this video. I have this saved to my playlist. I saw this when he first dropped. I was like, oh, that looks so cool, bro. Shout out Flytrap. We're definitely gonna check that video out soon.
Flytrap Films uploaded a video about a weird alien mold that he discovered. In this video, he literally...
I don't want to spoil it for myself. Wait, I'm gonna just skip.
For some reason, he decided to send his alien mold to me.
And hey, we're keeping alien worms, so I figured we may as well try and
spraying.
keep this weird alien mold stuff too, to see if it interacts with the worms in any weird way.
So I went ahead and opened the package Flytrap Films had sent me, and inside
And maybe it's like still a little spoiler, but still, it's not, and not completely.
he had packed a dish full of these tiny pieces of paper with little yellow specks on them. Now, I'm pretty sure these yellow
Like dried
specks
up pee-pee.
are the slime molds. And because they grow at a rapid pace, it shouldn't be very long until ours come alive.
So I'm pretty sure to make
That's
this
nasty.
alien mold come alive, we literally just plop the specks of it on this little dish, just like that, and then we put this oat right on the other side, so they'll have something to eat. All right,
Wait, so these motherfuckers are alive?
let's see if these start moving.
So yeah, I just left my camera
Bro.
recording, and it only took about 30 minutes until one decided to wake up. Out of nowhere,
Oh
this
my
one at the
God.
bottom left started to pulsate its yellow body like crazy, and then it
Ew.
slowly started to grow.
Oh, hell no. It's like when I'm trying to cook eggs, bro, but the eggs start moving on its own. Oh, hell no. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit, bro. Yo, this is like what I imagined fucking bacteria would be, or if my mucus could just start moving.
The edge of the piece of paper it was on, and it started to walk towards the oat I had put inside.
What?
Yup, I have no clue how a literal mold is able to walk, let alone
That's what I'm
find
saying.
food sources to swarm and eat.
And it's got veins on its dick.
After the mold got to eat a bit of this oat, it got enough energy to grow upwards towards the middle mold to merge with that and grow
What?
even stronger.
Oh my gosh.
They just be merging with each other too?
Just woke up, guys, and look at this alien mold, what it's doing right
What
now.
the
Not only has it moved so much, but it's going to the other alien molds to like eat them. Nah.
The
That's
alien slime mold
insane,
kept
bro.
merging around with more of the molds and eating more oats. And as I kept watching, unfortunately,
really
the dish
eating.
kept getting all condensated and stuff, and basically blocked my view from getting all the interesting shots.
Aw,
Thankfully, we
man.
could still see some of the growth on the sides of the condensation, and you can see how active it was under there.
Oh my gosh,
That's crazy.
guys. Look at this alien mold. It is so crazy.
It took over the whole thing pretty much, at least where the food was. So it definitely saw the food. It was just definitely eating, bro. I don't understand the concept of this motherfucker eating. It's literally just mold. Like, what is this, bro?
How much it is able to just completely devour these oats.
And yeah, considering this thing started as a little tiny piece of mold and eventually got this big, it tells me that if it escapes into this tank, it might grow large enough to cover the entire thing.
So
Dang, that is true, huh? What the fuck? That would low-key be scary as hell. Cause if you see this motherfucker grown all in the tank, it's not just like mold or, you know, some nasty stuff that's grown. This is a real living thing, bro. And then imagine it gets out of the tank. Oh, hell no. It's gonna start eating humans at this point.
ahead and putting this alien mold in the cave like that so it can continue growing. And of course, at the end of the video, I'll be seeing if the alien worms interact with it in any sort of weird way.
Anyways, this tank is now...
Yo, I wonder what would happen if insect or animal something like ate the mold, you know, just unknowingly ate the mold. Maybe they think it's, you know, regular mold or something. Like one of the insects that he put in here that eats mold. What if it eats the alien mold? What the hell does happen? Does the alien mold start forming inside of their body or something? Like, does it kill them from the inside? Does it kill itself? You know, does it just die when someone eats it? I don't know. But you would think that it would just grow, right? Like, because even when they split, they merge or whatever, they're still alive pretty much.
and ready for our alien worms so we can learn all about them.
All right, let's get these alien worms in. Now, if you remember, I was moving them with tweezers earlier, but that was causing them to spit their slime at me, which I don't want them to have to do in defense since it probably stressed stresses them out. So instead, I'm gonna try and gather them up with this spoon so the squeezing doesn't spook them.
So I went ahead and gathered them all up and scooped them all into their brand new enclosure. It's pretty cute watching them all be bunched up into a ball like this together. Apparently, a group of these alien worms is called a cuddle, which I think is pretty fitting. But as you can see, it didn't take very long for a few of them to start venturing off on their own to explore. Out of
they wasn't scared at all
the worms I had gotten, most of them were pretty decently sized, like this one. But as you can see, a few of them, like these two, were still super small babies.
Oh, they're like babies
which, I'm not gonna lie, these guys are super cute, and I wonder which kind of prey they even eat, and if they can shoot slime too.
But yeah, I just think it's kind of stupid how
they probably don't even know how.
Alien worms costed me $150.
$150?
The babies, even though they're so much smaller. But yeah, that's just how rare alien worms are. Please subscribe. It was very expensive.
Anyways, now let's...
Yeah, I'm liking the video right now.
Let these creatures hunt 3 different types of food so we can finally study how they use their insane slime to attack prey. And, well, the first food we're gonna feed is flightless fruit flies.
Yup,
I fucking hate these, by the way. I hate these when they freaking get in the house somehow. You leave the door open a little too long. The garage. Oh my gosh, bro. Or they just be in the trash can.
Seen these things if you're a fan of my channel because they're a staple food for stuff like my ants because of how small and easy to catch they are.
And while I'm thinking the bigger alien worms certainly aren't gonna go for them, we'll see what the baby alien worms do since they're so much smaller. So I immediately drop one of the flightless fruit flies right next to one of the smaller baby alien worms.
Yo, why the fly look like he trying to catch some hands? Talking about some, shut your little ass up, bro. You can't even fly, bro. How your name Fly? Flightless. Get your ugly ass on.
Initially, it seemed like the worm was maybe sort of interested in the fly, but it wasn't attacking it or anything. But that was until this. Did you see that?
Oh, wait, that's actually so cool. Seeing it in real time, like it actually scored at something.
But that was until this. Did you see that? Let's rewind that and play that back in slow-mo.
Did it get stuck,
bro? Look very closely. The worm actually locked onto the fly and shot its alien slime out. Yep, this string of white stuff is the slime that had actually managed to land on the fly. But yeah, because it's a baby, it barely shot any slime at all. But even though the slime had completely immobilized the fly, making it not be able to escape, for some reason, our alien worm did not go up to it at all to eat it. And for the...
Oh, wow. So he just did it for fun. Like, yup, target practice. Hey, Dada, did you like that? Look it, I caught a fly.
Next few hours, each time I tried to get one of these baby alien worms to eat a fly, it straight up just didn't.
Okay, this motherfucker just crawling on his back at this point. Yeah, they're just playing tag or something.
Okay, bro. I feel like if they were starving, they would eat these flies. But since these things are literally just so small, I feel like it's not even worth their effort to try and eat them. So let's move on to our second food source, which is wax worms. And as you can see, these things are a lot bigger and juicier. They will certainly eat this.
So I went ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at it from an animal perspective, and this does look like some juicy shit that'll taste pretty good, you know, but not as a human. I would never eat this. But I'm just saying, looking through the perspective of like the worm or something, yeah, this will probably look like a nice little croissant and something.
So I went ahead and located one of the larger alien worms and brought out one of the wax worms.
Oh, it's fat.
You can see how the wax worm is essentially the same size as our alien worm.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like,
expecting nothing to happen here. That was until this, when the alien worm locked onto the prey and
it looks like it's locking up.
Slimy glue.
Ooh, that motherfucker was plotting, bro. Look. You guys see when he put him in?
You can see how the wax worm is essentially.
He like raised his head up. He's like, hold on. Wait. And it starts just creeping up on it. Boom! Like he locked in that bitch, bro.
The same size as our alien worm, so I was almost
locking in, twin.
Nothing to happen here. That was until this. When
he was eyeing him and everything. He said
onto the prey and it shot its slimy glue out. Now it didn't shoot out a crazy amount, but it was enough for it to start moving in and eating.
Oh my god!
Alien worms are equipped with these crazy mouths that have little razors inside of them, so they can.
Yeah, these things are definitely fucking aliens, bro. They're scary as hell.
Absolutely decimate whatever they need to eat.
Bro, imagine these being like giant, bro. Oh, hell no.
You can see how the waxworm was not cooperating at all and was squirming everywhere, making it impossible to eat.
Damn.
So the alien worm decided to shoot even more slime out, which let it get a way better grip. And yeah, it started to eat.
Wow. And the thing is, like, he's not even trying to kill it or nothing. He's just eating that bitch alive.
Dang, that is cool.
I swear, this worm is literally a straight up assassin. How is it taking down a worm that's basically the same size of it?
Yeah, because basically you get caught up in the wet or juice or whatever the fuck it is, like, it's cooked, bro. Like, they just get a grip on you, they gonna start eating your butt, man. It is what it is. They can't even do nothing about it. You literally just gonna get eaten alive.
Body.
It's sort of brutal to watch, but it's also insanely interesting because there would be times like this when this yellow liquid would just start to leak out of the waxworm, which the alien worm would just instantly slurp.
That nigga thought it was a Capri Sun? What the f?
You'd probably like to see why I like to call these things alien worms with how weird they are.
Yo, let's go. It was actually sick to watch these.
What the hell was that? Like, what was this, bro?
Body.
It's sort of brutal to watch, but it's also insanely interesting because there would be times like this when this yellow liquid would just start to
like, bro, is this guts just popping out or something?
Leak out of the waxworm, which the alien worm would just instantly slurp up. You'd probably like to see why I like to call these things alien worms with how weird they are.
Yo, let's go. It was actually sick to watch these guys get eaten. But of course, we haven't even done our craziest food source yet. It's finally time to feed some crickets, baby.
Crickets.
Yeah, I don't know why animals love crickets so much, but they...
Yeah, the crickets is probably like... I would say like top 3 food source for like a lot of animals, bro.
give the coolest hunting for crickets. So yeah, sorry crickets, yeah, you got your problem.
Even though I feel like they'd be kind of hard to eat though, because they'd be jumping around and shit, right?
Probably about to have a bad time.
So I once again found a decently sized alien worm and put the cricket right up to him. Now at first the worm just didn't really care and was letting the cricket walk all over him, but eventually I placed a cricket directly on the head of the alien worm, and that's when it finally started to show some interest.
Oh, nah.
All of a sudden raised its slime.
You see how it basically uses those little antennas to calibrate its missiles. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hold on, who the fuck is it? You want a piece of my juice? Like, bro, like...
shooters up and shot a stream of slime onto the crickets, of course trying to stick it to the ground so it wouldn't be able to escape. Now, crickets can be extremely fast and agile, so this glue is extremely necessary here, so the worm can essentially strap it to the floor. And we can see it work perfectly because when the cricket tried to start moving, well, it was completely stuck here.
Bro, that's actually insane, bro. Because crickets can move pretty fast, and like for Issei, I feel like it's pretty strong and super agile and stuff. This motherfucker is stuck. I mean, this shit is like hella sticky, bro.
The worm started to advance its creepy alien mouth up to the prey and
he eating his balls?
Started to consume it. Well, that was until like 2 minutes later when it decided it was bored and ran off into the moss, leaving the cricket stuck behind.
Yo, did the alien worm really?
You're like, nah, that shit tastes ass, twin. Yeah, you can just stay stuck here, man. Your ass take like ass. Nah.
Wait, nah, he came back, bro.
Oh, he came back.
Left. Wait, bro, I gotta get my camera back out. I didn't
Oh, maybe he got some forks and a knife.
realize he was gonna come back.
Yeah, apparently the alien worm wasn't done eating, so it came back so it could fill up a bit more. Anyway, since these things apparently love eating crickets, I decided to go around and feed the rest of the alien worms with
he
their
shot
own
immediately.
crickets. And yeah, once again, you can just see how they shoot out their alien goo and just absolutely devour the prey.
That's
from
insane.
head to toe, sucking.
I will say, this is probably one of the coolest insects / animals that I've seen on Terrarium's channel, just because like the whole shooting out the slime part and it just sticking and the insects just have no chance at all because you're just stuck, you know? Because it's not about, I mean, you have to be strong enough. So what insect would be strong enough to escape this? Very little, I think.
Devour the prey from head to toe, suck.
Especially when they just keep spraying more and more because they know like, oh, shoot, wait, this motherfucker might be a little too strong. Let me just get some more in that bit.
All the juices out.
Well, I'm happy we got to feed all those food sources to our worms. Oh, guys, we cannot forget about the alien mold that I put in the cave. Check out how much it has grown. It's like taking up the whole dish.
But of course, I wanted to see if the alien worms would interact with this thing in any weird way, so I went ahead and brought some of them over. Now, of course, don't worry, despite this stuff being literally mold, it's not dangerous in any way to anything that's alive. And apparently our alien worms knew that, because this one decided it just wanted to start walking all along the side of this alien.
He probably thought it was a fucking water park or something.
Alien mold stuff.
Okay, bro, even though this alien mold is completely harmless, I just feel kind of weird about letting this guy crawl on this, but I mean, I guess it's fine.
I would feel weird too.
It feels like to walk on that stuff. It's gotta feel weird.
But yeah, nothing monumental happened. It was just kind of cool to see the alien worms be sort of interested in.
Bro, like, I'm still curious, like, what the hell happened? It says it's harmless and stuff, but is it harmless if you actually ingest it?
In this mold.
Well, anyways, thank you, Flytrap Films, for sending me this super cool alien mold. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you want me to keep growing it and maybe make another video about it.
Yeah, I think you should, bro. I think that would be pretty cool. Like, I wonder how it's gonna look if you just leave it there for couple months or something.
In the future. Anyways, I hope you guys learned something new about these insane creatures that are
that was sick.
alien worms.
So yeah, make sure to subscribe. And
Dog.
thanks for watching. And have a good day, guys.
Yeah, Terry, this was an amazing video, bro. These freaking worms, those are actual aliens. Like, this was not clickbait at all, because that was super cool. I mean, they look weird. They didn't look very disgusting like other videos and certain things. They kind of looked a little cuddly, a little soft, but you could tell like they're just not from here, bro. At least that's the look that they give off. And then, you know, the whole shooting out the web thing, I'm just gonna call them webs because they pretty much it on some Spider-Man shit, and they just be trapping everything. That's pretty cool to me. Like that, like I said, this was probably one of the coolest videos I've seen from Terry Green. But yeah, chat, let me know what else you guys want to react to, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.